All right, Nate, we took your advice and we took the splash shields over to the $3 for 4 minutes wash bay and cleaned these puppies up, and they came out pretty well. You can actually read the part number now and the build date. These are both original parts for the car. I didn't get 100% of it, but went solid 95, right? 98. Really good. There's a little bit of stuff on the bottom that I couldn't get to come off, but really I was more worried about the inside. I just want to be able to tell if it's leaking anything, and now that they're largely spotless, I'll be able to tell quite easily if they're leaking or not. This is the other one, and it came out great too.
The other side's a little more.
Yeah,
even that side's pretty good.
That's the underneath. So yeah, I used a little bit of degreaser on them and then a power washer. Minus the wheels, it's all cleaned up again. Z6 and exhaust and whatever. Wasn't horrible, but I had driven it a couple times since. So you saw those things. Those, I'm not going to dress them or anything. I just wanted to get them degreasified so I can see if something's dripping. I think I'm missing one of the little screws. 1, 2, and then empty hole. And those are different than the E39 ones. So I'll be taking them down again when I do an oil change, probably sometime in June. So I'll probably just order them and then put them in later. But yeah, the radiator showed up. I don't know if I filmed that. But I got the Behr from ECS, even came with this little thing. Hella Behr, hella service in about 80 different languages. And it's got some stickers on here, other side. Really very simple. But the build date on this guy is October 20th, 2016. Which is pretty recent. I don't know what leak test 24960 means. Made in South Africa, final inspection okay. And then Joe was looking at the build date on the plastic. It's a little older. It's like September of 16. So I'm really curious to see what's in there. I mean, somebody said, oh, it's probably original. No way in hell is that original at 230,000 miles. I bet that's at least its third or fourth. But I will be very curious to take it out and see not only what brand is it, and how old is it. So we'll be doing that here in a couple days probably, but hopefully that's the right one. I'll check the part numbers and everything, and then we'll be ready to go. Good evening, it's 11:43. Last clips were probably out in the garage several hours ago. Joe and I went to lunch today, the usual Thursday, just Panera, whatever. Went out and drove around a little bit. It's a nice day for the majority of the day until now. It's been raining, and we got a cold front coming in. We're going to be down in the 40s and 50s for a couple days, and then boom, 80 and sunny again by next weekend. So that'll be nice. But good bit of productivity today. Car's all shined up, glass body, vacuumed the mats, got to the wheels later on, and the exhaust, and yeah, it's pretty. The stuff's cleaned up. Radiator is here, which is good. What else? Radiator's probably going to go in on Saturday. I'm thinking that's the plan. It's going to depend on Kenan. I want his assistance with that. He's cooling master Kenan. We got leather master Luke, cooling master Kenan. I don't know what I am. I do a little bit of everything, I guess. But definitely be nice having his helping hands there. We'll try to do it during the day and do a DIY on that. I think we did an E39 radiator on one of Razvan's old 540s. Do you guys remember that? Razvan used to have two 540s. Not at the same time, but he's owned two 540s. A 99 and a 2000, both black, both 6 speeds, both sport package cars. One of them with Rep 65s and the other one with the 2000 Sport 32, style 32 or 30. I think it's 32 wheels, like the ones that kind of look like Alpina wheels, 17-inch, nice wheels. And then that one went to Alex, and then Alex had it through last year, and then he sold it. Like, I don't know where that car is anymore. But anyways, that's a tangent. So Megan came down tonight. I watched like a quarter and a half of Cavaliers at Pacers. It was really bad. They were down like 25 or 26 at the half. What I saw, there's just no effort. And that's something that's been plaguing the Cavs all season. There's no effort. They get out there and they seem to think, oh, we're up 2-0 in the series. This isn't hard. We don't have to work for it. Well, guess what? You're in Indiana now. They're facing elimination in 2 games. They have to work for it. So the huge mismatch of energy and motivation is what causes a shitty performance like that. And that's not really a good thing to have in a championship quality caliber team. But then I got a notification on my phone as I'm downstairs with Megan watching House of Cards saying that with less than 4 minutes left, Cavaliers lead whoever we're playing, Pacers, by like 4 points or something. So I went upstairs and watched the last minute, and they actually came back and won that game and now lead the Indiana Pacers 3-0. That's an unprecedented, like, it is actually an NBA record, 25-point turnaround in a half in a playoff game. So I feel shitty. I gave up on my team, but they came back and got it. So maybe I'll have to go find that game on YouTube and see if I can watch it. But anyways, they picked the tires up today, so those are on their way back to Michelin. I think tomorrow's gonna rain, so I'll have to find something to do around the house here on Friday. Otherwise, I'm dead. I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll talk to you all tomorrow. Good night.